Hi, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, if you click this video, it's either you're considering microblading and you want to know how it all goes down. So I recorded everything on how my first experience was with microblading, and just keep on watching to see how it all went. As you can see, right now she's outlining where she already outlined with the pencil. So the block that you see, she did mapping of my eyebrows to see which shape I want, the size, everything else, and I was okay with it. So now she's just putting a few small dots so that she can start with the microblading. Alright, now we're starting with the microblading. Obviously everything else she showed me, the needles, every product that she was using, she showed me first, just to make sure that I'm the first person who is using the needle that she's going to be using. I mean, you don't want to be using anyone else's needle, so please, that's very essential, especially now with everything that's going on. I got my eyebrows microbladed a long time ago in November, and I just recorded it and I kept the footage. So this was done way before the COVID-19 started. So please, as for now, you might need to just wait until everything has settled, if you are really considering microblading, so that we can just stay at home and prevent everything that's going on. Anyway, back to my eyebrows. So basically, the pain, I would say from 0 to 10, I would say it's around 4. You just feel like someone is literally just scratching you. So the needles will be just going in strokes and you feel like someone is just scratching you. It's not that painful. You will experience a bit of bleeding, definitely, depending on how your skin is, like how soft it is. You might have maybe a little bit more bleeding than I experienced. Later on, you see, I really did bleed quite a lot, just a little bit, not too much. So just keep on watching. Now, when it comes to costs, for me, she charged me about $300+. I will put all the details in the description box, exactly how much I was charged for the microblading. So you'll have to do a touch up after all of this, after you have healed and some of the ink has faded. You have to do a touch up and you have to pay for that as well. So for the first time, I paid something around $300 to $350. I'm just trying to do the conversions because I'm in UAE and we use dirhams. So in dirhams, I paid something like 1,200 dirham for my eyebrows, and I think she did really quite well. Obviously, before I look for someone, I had to do my research. So it's important that you do your research, you guys. This is your face, it's your face, and these are your eyebrows. Your eyebrows, they really do, they play a big part on your features, on your face. So you just don't want anyone to be handling that. So just do your own research. For me, I would definitely recommend it if you're staying in UAE or if you're in Serbia, because she's from Serbia. She just hit your girl up. She's on Instagram as well, so I'll leave the details in the description box so that you can also see her work. The first time I got my eyebrows microbladed, the first time she came, which is seeing right now, she took about an hour and a half to complete the whole process. Then when she came for the touch up, it was an hour. So just bear that in mind when you're planning your day. It will take about an hour and a half. Obviously, it all depends with different people, but I'm sure the time will be around an hour and a half to 2 hours for you to get your eyebrows microbladed. So if you're watching this and you got your eyebrows microbladed, please comment down below your experience, how it went, the cost, and wherever you stay, so that it could be helpful for other people. For me, I was looking forward to this. I had seen her work and I was so impressed. So I was so looking forward to this, and I was not disappointed at all. You will see at the end how my eyebrows came out. I really loved it. And even the healing process, it wasn't so bad, because I know some people, they literally have all the ink fading. For me, it was okay. I didn't experience much shedding, and even when she did the touch up, it wasn't so bad at all. So comment down below how your experience went, so that some people will be able to, it will be helpful for other people. Now, I cannot overemphasize this. You really need to do your research before you get someone to do your eyebrows, because I've seen horrendous work, you know, when some people have really messed up your eyebrows. So please do your own research before you get your eyebrows microbladed, and make sure that the person is also neat, is clean, because all the equipment that are going to be used, it's possible for people to be a little bit clumsy, you know, and actually use utensils that they use on other people. I've had really bad stories. So please do your research before you look for anyone to come and do your eyebrows. I really loved how my eyebrows came out. And now for me, the difference between when I had my eyebrows, when my eyebrows were not microbladed, and now, I mean, just doing my makeup is much more faster. I mean, outlining my eyebrows when I'm doing my makeup is much more quicker. So that's why I really wanted my eyebrows microbladed. I really love how it comes out, especially when I have makeup on. So now what you're seeing, what she's doing is exactly what she did on the other side, doing exactly the same thing. So just keep on watching. I know some people who really, they do regret getting the eyebrows microbladed, and but they've already done it. And I think if you want to remove it, I think there's also a process or procedure of actually having to remove the what you got when you got your eyebrows microbladed. Comment down below if you're one of those people who actually do regret getting the eyebrows microbladed, because I don't know if I will ever regret this. I really love my eyebrows for now. I've had my eyebrows now ever since November. That's about, is it 4 to 5 months now? I've got my eyebrows microbladed, and now even when I'm not wearing makeup, it just looks way better than when my eyebrows were not microbladed. So comment down below, guys. Let's chart. Let's see those who kind of like really regret getting the eyebrows microbladed, or those who never ever consider getting the eyebrows microbladed. And I also know that there is now another procedure which is actually not microblading, which is similar to that but maybe way better. I think there's eyebrow laminating. I don't know, maybe I got it wrong, but there's something else besides microblading, which is way better than microblading, that's trending. So comment down below if you know of other methods that are better than microblading. Okay, so what's going to happen is she's just going to keep stroking with the ink, any parts or that she sees that is not properly filled in. She just keep on putting the strokes over and over again. So I think she went over my eyebrows 4 to 5 times. Just keep on stroking and adding more ink so they can become more darker, because they're going to fade. Like I mentioned, you guys, they're actually going to fade. So depending on your skin type and how you take care of it, take care of the eyebrows after she's done them, they're literally going to fade. So it's so important that you take care of your eyebrows after she's done. She'll obviously let you know on how you'll be taking care of your eyebrows. Now if you want to know how I took care of my eyebrows so that they don't fade as much, just comment down below. I will do another video on that. Otherwise, another thing I didn't mention is, so she will let you choose the color that you want on your eyebrows. I picked the deepest brown shade because that's how I wanted my eyebrows to be like, and I also knew that they're going to shade, and most of the color was just going to fade away anyway, so that's what I did. So just keep on watching. As you can see, there's a little bit of bleeding coming out now, so you're obviously going to experience that, and she will probably have to go through your eyebrows more than once, more than twice. Like I said, I think I had to go through this like 4 to 5 times for her to get the exact to make my eyebrows more fuller. So please just keep on watching. Now if you want to see how my eyebrows look like before they got microbladed, there's a video just before this one when I got my braids when I got my braids when I was at the salon. So click on that video so you can see how my eyebrows look like before I got the microbladed, so you can just have an idea on how fuller they became after the microblading. Now if your pain tolerance is a little bit low, or should I say high, you might find this a little bit painful. As you can see, I really did bleed. You can see the blood coming out. So some people actually do feel like it's really painful. So just a heads up for those who easily feel pain. For me, honestly, it wasn't so painful. It only felt like someone was scratching me over and over and over again. much for coming to the end of this video and of the microblading. She went over my eyebrows maybe 2 times again, then it was a wrap. But pretty much this is how my eyebrows, this was the end result, maybe with 2 more strokes of the ink. So now it will just be the healing process that you have to go through for about 2 weeks, I believe, about 2 weeks. Then she'll have to come back for a touch-up. All right then, thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the very end, thank you so much, and I hope this was so helpful. Please do comment down below your experience with microblading, and if there are any other advanced techniques besides microblading that are out there now. And please guys, do subscribe, like, comment and share. Let's become a big beautiful family. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right then, bye, love you.